Hey, True Believers, Englentine here with a review of Mr. and Mrs. X, the Gambit and Rogue series that spilled out of the marriage on the X-Men thing that was a bit of a travesty, and people were like, oh, bull crap! Which actually, if you consider the success of the Rogue and Gambit series and the fact that people liked it, yeah, okay. Getting them together was the clear thing to do. You didn't have to lead us on about the whole Kitty Pryde and Colossus thing. You know, the two characters we really cared about. And you may notice I'm not really talking about the cover, and that's because it's boring. Sorry, guys, but that's a very boring cover. These, of course, are the people who are responsible for the book. And, no, I guess their names should be known. Where to write the letters, one way or the other. I don't know. Anyway, you may notice, actually, I'm not amazingly excited to do this review. I did read it. It's a #1. I figured, okay, got to give it Stay in Court. And it's not bad. No, it's not bad at all, actually, guys. It's just, it's a comic. They draw better than I do. It looks all right. You know, it's not disgusting. I've seen worse art. I did did a video about the worst art, the Avengers West Coast. But there's not much to say about this. I mean, they're still drawing Rogue like she's a teenage girl. They don't let anybody age anymore, yet they let them act mature. I think that's weird, you know? It's like, oh, you're getting married, and you actually look younger now than when you debuted 30 years ago. That's weird. But here you go. Go on, you teenage kids. I hope you have fun. So anyway, the whole... What was it, X-Men number 35? The wedding between Kitty Pryde and Colossus? We've seen this book! It even has Illyana in it. I kept expecting her to go, you don't really think the Gambit's the Marion type. Maybe you should run away. I really expected, because this is exactly the same book as X-Men 35. It is. Sorry, guys. Sorry to burst your bubble where you thought you were doing something creative and new. No, you're just rehashing X-Men 35, except for at the end of this, well, you'll see. You just don't... I mean, it's the same fucking book. Really, you could have had this exact same story told with Kitty Pryde and Colossus. It could have ended exactly the same way. Or you could have just not strung out people with Kitty and Colossus and just had them come back from their mission from Gambit and Rogue earlier from the year and just say, hey, we decided we're going to tie the knot. And everybody would, okay, yeah, sure. And then that would be the wedding issue, and we could just go from here. But this is exactly the same fucking issue, except for Mystique shows up. Because everything, oh, this is the most beautiful day for you, Rogue. Oh, I'm going to cry. It's the same thing they did with Kitty, except for Illyana doesn't step up to convince Kitty to run. Or in this case, Rogue. It's a load of bollocks. I'm sorry. But but once again, that is nothing really against this issue. The writing is fine. The art is fine. The lettering is fine. Everything is fine. It's A-okay. Like I said, they made a comic book. Let's stick it to the fridge. It deserves to be there. This is absolute C+ student. They are going to graduate high school and college. God bless them. I hope they find a job. This is absolutely average in every shape, every way, every form. I didn't even know I could do a review that's even going to last 5 minutes on a book this average. But is abso-freaking-lutely the same freaking book. I liked the Beast. I like the Beast in this. You know, he's played off for humor. He's played off with laughs. I hardly ever see that anymore. They've made him completely the smart guy and forgot that he was pretty jokey. You know, they've got a couple of scenes in here where it's like, oh, okay, yeah, Rogue, yeah, I remember why I found her to be sexy back in the 90s cartoon and so forth and so on. And by the way, I still hear that raspy Southern Belle voice. I don't know if you guys do, but I do. Anyway, once again, this is a completely average book. It's A-okay. I did not get offended. I could see why people love it, and I could see why people hate it. I was just not moved in any way, shape, or form by this book. Absolutely. Except for the fact that I'm like, I read this in X-Men 35, you dumb. And it's even got Kitty Pryde there. Just to remind you, hey, yeah, you didn't get married. Remember when you were supposed to, there was a big deal and you didn't? Anyway, once again, there you go. Do with this review what you will.